Oh. So I'm really not too sure about how to play Bigby right now. Like, I'm a little bit polarizing. Sometimes I feel like violence, sometimes I'm all polite. I'm just gonna go by how or what I think the situation warrants, I guess. If someone really pisses me off, I'm punching them anyway. So.
If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
I paid the girl and I still have to pay for a room? I don't think so, right?
They should probably repair that.
Discretion is our guarantee, Sheriff.
This shit'll kill ya.
Says while taking a smoke.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night?
You?
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent. So, now you know. I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew.
Well, your secret's safe with me, alright? Let's not make a big thing of it.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too. So, what are you doing here?
Looking for a room?
Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie. Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather... Sorry.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan. For back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out a loan from those two?
It was from the crooked man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, alright?
I tried.
Oh, but... because our system is shit.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job.
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here, Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
That's kind of a strange question to ask. Have you seen Snow here?
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
Thanks.
Wait. It'll be better if anyone sees you that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Why didn't the girl come with me?
5 minutes, please.
We'll see, Beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Listen, Bigby. I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it.
It's fine.
Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just...
Don't worry about it. The less I have to write down, the better.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Well, here we are. Which one was it?
207. He's gonna look at it? Ooh, you can hear noises in some of them, but...
You don't really have to stay up here with me.
Yes, I do. Just do what you have to do.
It's a little bit interesting to note that Beauty and the Beast and the other girl, Faith, and Prince Lawrence, they were all royal family people, but they all ended up the poorest when they got here. That's just so ironic. Yeah, oh yeah, Beauty, it's 207, okay? Don't worry about it, I got it. If I snoop, won't she know she's gonna be like, hey, what are you doing, man? Just go in. I'm going in. You know, I don't want to go into the other rooms because I don't want to have to cut out stuff because you can hear some stuff already, so hopefully I won't miss out on too much.
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
You have to let me in there. This is the room, 207.
But
This is the room Lily was in.
Fine.
She can't get fired if, like, the sheriff ordered her to do so, right?
That's weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Beast?
Bigby?
Oh, shit!
How could you do this to me?
This looks really bad.
No, sweetie, no. Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything.
No,
I
no.
took care of you. I love.
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me with him.
No, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet. I'm
Oh.
sure you help each other just great.
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me. What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife.
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not.
Ah!
Hey!
Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop it.
You told me you hadn't seen her, you fucking liar! You've been sleeping with her this whole time!
No!
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast.
Ah!
What the hell do you think you're doing? You aren't even listening to me.
Hey, we're gonna be. Oh
I
shit!
told you to stop. Look at you. This is how you handle things?
You're defending him?
I'm trying to explain.
Ah! She's my wife, Bigby!
I told you. Please
I don't want to hurt him.
stop.
The people in the whole apartment is getting disturbed.
Leave it be. This is my fault. Please, no. I understand.
Dude, please, please. Oh, we're changing too. Oh, I don't want to hit him. Oh! Oh! That's enough. That's enough. This is enough, Bigby. I say as I keep pressing the button prompts.
Bigby, no. Don't hurt him.
Oh, he's gonna hit me. Beast, please calm down. I know you're a beast, but think.
You ruined everything! She's my fucking wife!
Oh, thank you.
Shit!
What have you done?
Bigby.
Look what you did to the door. You can't just act like this whenever
Stand
you-
back! You don't want to see this.
Oh, shit.
Beauty, stay in the hall.
What? Why? What's going on? Oh my god.
Don't touch anything.
Is this...
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith. whoever he is.
And then,
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
So that's...
Was anyone acting suspicious? Maybe moving a heavy piece of luggage, or, he got the body out of here somehow.
Jesus Christ!
Window?
No, I didn't see anything like that. It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But...
Just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay? Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
So I think it's kind of interesting that...
I can't believe this.
Beauty, aren't you gonna get out of here? But yeah, I understand the whole discretion is our guarantee thing, but they need people to clean the rooms every day pretty much, right? It's just a little surprising to me that they don't have people doing that, because wouldn't that be kind of dirty?
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
I like to save the important thing for last.
In here. Do you smell something?
No. Just
Oh.
apple.
Oh
What
my
is that?
God.
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
The one where Prince Charming didn't cheat on her?
The whole
Wait.
book is about her?
Yeah.
What is it?
Fuji Red Delicious Empire? Yeah, those are types of apples.
I think the apple is part of his fantasy about Snow White. That would explain the one we found on the floor.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course, that makes perfect sense. They were acting out the thing with her stepmother and the apple, which is really creepy when you think about it. You know, she almost died when...
Yeah. I don't know if I'm meant to be able to read this. I don't quite think so. Oh, it's in German. Yeah, I can't read this. But it can't be too different from what I already know, I guess. Was she breathing?
Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
Just a side note though, Fuji apples are the bomb. They are the best. But I think that's it for the book. So our client here seems to have some sort of obsession with Snow White, and Lily was glamouring to be her. I don't know if that's how you use that word as a verb. Cosplaying to be Snow White.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Shut up.
Apparently not.
Just because I'm poor, can't make fun of me.
Brought wine.
Classy.
For my arrival. Was one person? Oh my god, there's a Snow White
Poor
costume.
girl.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
She wasn't naked though.
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
Like that's any more pleasant to think about, right?
What are you thinking?
This is the same dress as the one in the book about snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book. That poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
Georgie took advantage of her when she was in trouble. He's a real predator.
Yeah. She must have been so scared.
Oh my god. Some sort of like story, fairy tale theme song. Snow White prancing around in the woods. That kind of thing.
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
I didn't even think about that.
Maybe she didn't see it coming.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine. Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
Yes, Snow's coffin.
It looks like Snow's coffin from the book. He's reenacted the scene with her lying here, surrounded by flowers. Mr. Smith put Lily to rest here.
You're right. The bed is the coffin. He's acting out another part of the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Another letter, kind of like Faith's? Oh god.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
No.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow is gone now, so...
The next step closer. What is it?
It's... Crane.
Whoa. Hey! I'm a bit confused. That evidence seems whoa, already? Whoa, that was really short.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
I'm really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Damn, I'm a handsome fella. Whoa, that was like an hour and a half max? Maybe not even. I didn't expect it to end that soon, but let's look at the choices first. Oh, I didn't get to look at the Book of Fables at all. Maybe I'll look at it right after. Let's see. How did you respond to Crane about Snow's death? More people lean towards sympathizing. Yeah, people in general, I noticed that in these choice games, in general, as a very, very oversweeping generalization, tend to be nicer. You know, being mean is kind of mean. How did you treat the suspect? Yeah, we persuaded him to talk, although a lot of people used violence as well, and I don't blame them. I didn't really treat him nicely though. I took his money, smoked his cigar. So, not exactly the nicest I could be. Did you let Snow come with you to the Trip Trap? Hell yeah! I'm glad to see everyone let her come, because she can, yeah, exactly as it says here, she can make her own decision, okay? She's not some weakling girl who needs protection. Just let adults make their own decisions, God. How did you handle George Porgy? Porgy? Most people didn't hit him. Did you keep punching when Beast was down? No. Yeah, most people tend to be nicer. Yeah, and that's it for this episode. Wow. Alright. That was kind of short. I don't even know what I think about this episode yet. Let's see. Well, I mean, in a nutshell, too long didn't read, or too long didn't watch, the plot thickens. We now have another murder, and we're not any closer to finding out anything else about the person who did it. But it seems that the murders are connected by the fact that Lily and Faith did know each other and they both worked as prostitutes, so that might be something. But that last bit with Crane, it was a little bit strange to me, because if you plan out such an elaborate murder, would you really leave an envelope full of photos like under the bed like that? Like, I'm not saying it was photoshopped or anything, but I don't know, I can't really see Crane being the one who did it. I can see that he might have something of an obsession with Snow. Like, I can see that happening. He did mention that he felt pretty messed up over it earlier when we thought that she was really dead. But I don't know, I don't think he's the one who killed Lily. How would that even happen? No, we know he didn't kill Lily. Because last night we were at the very beginning of the episode. That was last night, right? And we were at the police station. Crane came to save us, so he can't have been the one who killed Lily. Very strange. Maybe he's being framed. But by the way Crane reacted when he used the magic mirror, it does seem like he's hiding something. Like, perhaps he is the one who did the whole, oh Lily, you know, I'm gonna hire you, you dress up as Snow White now and we're gonna have some kinky shenanigans or whatever. But maybe he's not the one who killed Lily. Maybe that happened after Crane's shenanigans or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, that was Wolf Among Us episode 2, and we are not done yet. Let's read some of the Book of Fables. Oh, I missed 2 in the first chapter. Oh wow, I didn't... Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, I think the chapter 2 ones? No, let's just read all of them. Holly, Trip Trap owner. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll and the owner of the Trip Trap bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden Fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fabletown government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister. So glamour doesn't only just change the face of the person, but you know, body shape and all that stuff too. Ow. Hit my elbow on the desk. Grendel, drifter. What is a drifter? Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized Norse mead halls, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires, such as Holly. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. Bigby's mercy. In the days leading up to the Exodus, The big bad wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, disrupt their supply trains, while sparing their prisoners. One day, he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two met again in the Mundy world. Ooh la la. Bluebeard's Mercy. Bluebeard's last wife. Wait. Oh, that didn't have a subtitle. After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances, Bluebeard's last wife in the homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day, he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free reign of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. Oh my god! When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. This small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crimes were exposed. Whoa, shouldn't he be in like jail or something? Or the witching well? But I guess when everyone comes to Fabletown, I don't know, their pasts are wiped. 13th floor, the witches and wizards of Fabletown. The 13th floor of the Woodland building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Mundy eyes, but all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. So yeah, because of how costly the glamours are, a lot of people can't afford them. It's kind of crappy situation to be in, because you have to do it, or else it's illegal, but they cost so much. The magic mirror speaks mostly in rhyme and demands that others do the same. He also requires the name of whatever object or person you wish to find. If you follow these rules, the mirror will show you a glimpse of whatever you want to see, but nothing more. Well, I don't think we'll be using him anymore. The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside the Woodland building where it used to dispose of things meant to never be seen again. Dead fables are committed into its depths, as are most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Jack Horner, harmless trickster. Jack is always up to something, but he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. His plans to get rich quick often backfire, but his confidence never wavers. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him as a mostly harmless smartass. Lily? God. Lily and her sister Holly grew up in the homelands together, but had a falling out shortly after moving to the mundane world. Aimless and increasingly destitute, Lily turned to prostitution, and now she's the second victim in an ongoing murder investigation. Troll Cross. A troll cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the troll cross out and shouted, "Back! Back, you troll!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hand. After the exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly as a reminder of better days. So what? I think I need to go look at what the exodus is next time, because it seems like initially I thought that something bad happened in the homelands and that's why everybody moved, but clearly this troll has had better times, so why did she move? Georgie Porgy. Georgie runs the Pudding and Pie, a strip club that also caters to the unmentionable desires of Fabletown citizens. He has tried just about everything there is to try in pursuit of worldly pleasures, but none of it satisfies him for long. He does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. He takes pride in his nightclub and doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. Clever Hans, bouncer, janitor, handyman. Clever Hans always does exactly as he's told. However, he often misunderstands his instructions and ends up hurting himself or behaving oddly, as in the case of his noted fable, where he threw sheep's eyes at his wife. Unsurprisingly, she left him and now Hans works as a bouncer at Georgie's club. He hopes to dance on stage one day, but for now, he's content sweeping up and making sure the crowd doesn't get out of hand. Yeah, one thing that I was kind of impressed with at the club, Pudding and Pie, was that there were also there were a whole bunch of posters of naked women and whatever, but there were also some naked males too, so hey, that's good for you, George. Some nice gender diversity in your club. Nerissa, the Little Mermaid. Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the Pudding and Pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comfort in the companies of her fellow dancers. Like, if some people had better lives before they left the homelands and some people had worse lives, I guess some catastrophe happened that made everyone leave. Yeah, I'll have to look that up later. But for now, that is it for Wolf Among Us episode 2, and I will see you all shortly again for episode 3. Bye bye!